Welcome to Idaho Today. I'm Melissa Paul. Taking care of your mental health is important. And for some members of the LGBTQ plus community, finding support that feels safe and affirming is imperative. Licensed therapist Casey Weitzman joins us to share simple, helpful ways to keep mental health in check. So great to have you join us. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, I want to begin by explaining why it is especially important for LGBTQIA plus individuals to find affirming mental health support.
Well, we are going through more turbulent times than normal, and I think it's so important to have therapy because it can help lower depression, anxiety, and isolation by providing safe spaces. So I think that's really important to find, even in rural areas, to be able to find good mental health care.
Okay, let's talk about some small daily routines that can help people feel more grounded and find that support that they need.
So even just small things would be to journal, exercise, or other ways to self-regulate because you're hearing things that are not always positive. So it's really important to things like taking a shower, reading, listening to a favorite music, calling a friend. Those are some things that could really help us, people not feel so isolated right now.
Yes, and what about finding a therapist, though, that is a really good fit? Someone that understands and supports their identity.
Well, I understand in some states, certainly in Idaho, that, there's not as many services as there might be in other states. So, it's important to ask your friends or colleagues for recommendations, connect people with good resources. It could be magazines like Psychology Today could be really helpful. If there's any LGBT centers, clinics, campus support groups, and any kind of online events or meetups so that the person doesn't feel isolated. That's the most important thing, to be able to reach out and find a right provider for you.
And you had mentioned the feeling of isolation. So what are some good ways that they can connect with others or find those communities?
Well, luckily now we have a lot of online resources, online groups. For example, if people need gender affirming care and they can't get it because it's banned, there are services like Queer Docs, Psychology Today, the Trevor Project, because we're always wanting to make sure that we're looking out for any kind of suicidal ideation or suicidal thoughts.
Yes, I think that anyone who is in that situation, that's like the main concern, right? Just making sure that we're supporting and that we're allowing people to live their best lives and their best selves and to not have that type of feeling or burden, if you will, right? Like it's, such a challenging time for so many. For friends or family, though, who want to be supportive, what are a few simple ways that they can be there and show that they care?
Well, we are so grateful for our allies. So that could be parents, friends, it could be a teacher. So for an ally, it would be to listen without judgment. You always want to ask what a person's preferred name and pronoun is. And if you slip up, just apologize and move on. And I also think to educate yourself. There's so many good books right now. There's so many great articles on the internet. And queer films, attend pride events. Read more, educate yourself, because the allies are crucial to helping all of us get the right services.
Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate your insight and advice. We have a location there, a website for people to go for more information right there on the screen, janewell.org. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please stay in touch.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you.
More Idaho Today right after the break.